Hello all my friends, and you too. Welcome. I'm back for another week. Well, are you feeling stressed? Are you feeling down and out? Are you feeling wound up about the election coming up? Well, don't worry about it, because whatever's going to happen is going to happen. And I'm not worried about it. I'm sleeping well. I don't worry anymore. The only thing that worry does, you're paying with your mental health for something that just may not happen. In fact, it's likely not to happen. And then again, if it does happen, it's meant to be. Everything is fixed and you can't change it. I think that's maybe my new philosophy, is that everything is fixed and you can't change it. But I don't want to give up. I know I look around me and I see the world in the condition it's in, and I see the politics and the hatred and the violence and the death, and it's easy to get wrapped up in that stuff. If you spend a lot of time online, like I do, can you tell? Note the vacant eyes. But you start to absorb all that negativity, and it's not doing you or the planet or anybody any good. So the only thing that we can do to try and maintain a sense of balance, a sense of happiness in our lives, is to turn it off. Imagine if everybody in the world for 1 minute turned off the internet. Just everybody, all at once, even for 1 minute. What would happen? Would we start dancing in the streets and singing? Or would we start going out and clubbing each other? What kind of people are we? I think there's two different types of people. There are those who are self-aware and those who are only aware of self. Either you conquer yourself and your selfish desires, or they will conquer you. It's as simple as that. I just wish that we could get back to a more normal time when people weren't as terrified about everything that's going on, where you weren't worried that the next hurricane or tornado would hit you and that'd be it, your number would be up. You know, somehow we living in the West, in the rich countries, always imagined ourselves to be immune from disaster, from war, from all that stuff. And to a large extent we were. All this stuff, all this information being pumped out constantly, faster and faster into all of our brains, is leaving us unable to communicate, unable to think straight anymore. And that's perhaps the purpose of these billionaire oligarchs, to prevent us from thinking, to cram so much crap into our minds that we haven't got time to make important decisions and change things for the better. I guess it's not the first time in history that things have been bad, but I think it's just the multiplying effect of everything that's got us down. Things are in a state of flux right now, and nobody knows how they're going to turn out. And we're all along for this ride. We didn't sign up for it. Nobody asked to be born, but we're here, and we have to deal with what we have to deal with. And sooner or later, your candle burns down to the wick, and there's nothing left. But before that happens, let's try to improve things in whatever way we can. Now, I'm not saying we can change the world. None of us are that powerful. But one individual can make a difference in maybe somebody else's life. Maybe just a smile will be everything that person needs to get through another day. I'm recording this Saturday night, so you got 3 days to decide if civilization as we know it comes to an end, I'd just like to say how much of a privilege it has been having this tiny YouTube community to reach out to and to talk with and to converse with, and I've met so many good people on here, and it leaves me convinced that there are more good people than bad, and I'm sure you're one of them. Please leave a comment. That's why I do these, so I can communicate with the outside world, because I'm kind of shut in right now. I don't want to go into it, but it's hard for me to move around. So anyway, peace, love, understanding, and I shall see you probably soon. Please share it if that's possible across various social medias. Since I don't partake in social media, I'd like to think that these little videos make a difference in somebody's life. So if that's you, wonderful. Never give up. Never give up. Move forward. Stay strong. No matter how much life shits on you, it doesn't matter. Push through. We'll get to the other side before you even know it. Good night.